Sure. Brian Goddard. I mean, what did you make of the 85 or whatever blips we had on radar that were all storm chasers on Friday afternoon?
It has changed dramatically.
Yeah.
From when I was in college, I storm chased in college. That was my scholarship at OU in Oklahoma to chase, and I've been chasing ever since. There used to just be a handful of people on the roads, and now Oklahoma, the state, is trying to pass a law, unless you are certified to chase, you should not be on the road because the roads are getting so congested, it is going to create a mass catastrophe. Unfortunately, the 3 people that died on Friday night, Dr. Tim Samaras is probably one of the foremost storm chasers in the world. He is phenomenal, and the people who you would think that would die in these kind of storms, that fly through these tornadoes, did not. This is a guy who knows what he's doing. He's world renowned. He's doing this to learn more about tornadoes, and he unfortunately got caught up in it when it turned to the left dramatically. And I'm heartbroken. He is huge for this industry, and as Jeff mentioned earlier, a lot of people out there now just doing it for joy or to get their fame on television. Same with hurricanes. When I was in Florida covering hurricanes, there was a handful of people. Now everybody wants to be the next Anderson Cooper. He was out covering Katrina, and now look at him. That's what it's all about. And this is why you don't want to be in a car. This is from Moore, and there's also a lot of cars like this from Oklahoma City. The Oklahoma City tornado now has been upgraded to an EF5 from Friday night, so that's 2 in 2 weeks in the city of Oklahoma City. The winds were almost 300 miles per hour. I don't care if you're in a tank. If you heard Reed Timmer, who's an extreme storm chaser out of Oklahoma, his armored vehicle, the armor was peeled off with this storm. That's how strong those winds were. No car would survive that kind of storm. As you can see, the storm system back here with our weather is off to the west. The low pressure will be over us tonight and tomorrow, so it's going to be dreary. I hope you enjoyed the sunshine yesterday and today. The rest of the week looks to be a little bit on the cloudy and rainy side. The clouds have moved in. No rain as of yet in Waukesha, but that will be changing as we get later in the evening and overnight. 66 degrees in Waukesha. Southeast wind is at 6. We're running about 8 to 10 degrees below normal once again, so it is cool. It's comfortable. Low humidity, comfortable temps. You don't need the heat. You don't need the air conditioning, but you might need the air or the heat one of these nights or one of these days coming up in the near foreseeable future. Winds are between 5 and 10. Humidity starting to jump up. Those dew points now in the 40s and 50s. That's the fuel to get some of these showers throughout the afternoon. Lows tonight will be in the upper 40s to lower 50s. Tomorrow, with the clouds and showers off and on throughout the day, you're going to need your umbrella tomorrow. We'll be upper 50s to lower 60s across the region, and we'll stay rainy through Thursday. So tonight, 47 degrees, showers likely, so let's say after 10 or 11 o'clock, a few isolated ones between now and then. Showers likely tomorrow and a high of 61. 7-day planner, 58 on Thursday, Friday 64, 70 on Saturday. That's the pick day of the weekend and the week, but then more storms on Sunday. And once again, my heart goes out to Dr. Tim Samaras, who is not only an inspiration, but a mentor of mine for many years. So.
And Brian, was this the widest tornado I was reading that's ever touched down?
The one in Moore was about 1.5 miles to almost 2 miles. This one was 2.6 miles wide. That is now the widest tornado, and it was on the ground for 16 miles. Fortunately, when it was that at its worst, it wasn't in Oklahoma City itself. It was just west to the town of El Reno, which is still devastating. But could you imagine a 2.5 mile swath of devastation in the south side of Oklahoma City? Hundreds of thousands of people. No thanks.
All right, Brian, thank you.
Time right now for JS.